From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next. And a step off. Swinging a soft liner. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The tag, and he is out at second. One out, nobody on. Up high in the air. Cole is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Justin Bohr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Heading for second now is Fowler. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he's back into second here safely. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Third,
here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gurriel. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the belt, the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Second and third here, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Gurriel is there, and he puts this one away. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting fifth,
Striding in, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
0-2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Three and 2 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Rendell Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Baez is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. And a pickoff throw to third, and the runner back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. 1-2 now. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Big pitch early, the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it to scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. Slide out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Pomerantz gets the sign. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Set up away with the changeup. But it's 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Conforto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bohr.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2-1 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses, ball 4. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing.
On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 58.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now
digging in now, Randall Grichuk. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's D. Gordon now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wanted to...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Carlos Estevez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out. So striding in, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow. At bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ian Kroll answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First delivery to him on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. This one's flared out toward left. Gurriel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Grichuk is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Wilson Contreras is on deck. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The catcher,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Well,
back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Gamble has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Carlos
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Luke Gregerson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the end. Kyle Schwarber will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Javier Baez. He reached on a walk in his last time up, and later Yohan Moncada will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. From the stretch, Rendell Grichuk is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Eddie Rosario will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Kyle Crockett trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Center. Riding in once again, Ben Gamble. Andrew Chafin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Andrew Chafin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Merrifield will be charged with the job of getting that guy.
Number 15.
Jerry Familia, a right-handed.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 27, Jerry Familia.
David Dahl will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Santana has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Justin Turner.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. And this is how two-out rallies start.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin
First pitch is a
Bohr.
slider down low. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips.
George Springer.
From the stretch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are first and second now with nobody out.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony Seth.
Alex Bregman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. 2 outs and 2 runs. James
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 51, Game. Point.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Gordon is up with it, and he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Here's big Aaron Judd. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder, Aaron Judd.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gamble shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a big moment here. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Marcus Semien will get a chance with a runner in scoring. scoring position
Number
here.
92, Marcus Semien.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. At the plate, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Carl Edwards Jr. This change defensively for the Cubs.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Standing in, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Raisel Iglesias answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On the ground to third. On to first. And that's your ball game. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come